BWOne here at BWOne.com, and it's time to give you my review of the Zune HD. Okay, let's go over some of the accessories that come with the Zune HD. First accessory, the USB-C cable here, which has a proprietary port on the end, and it also will charge the Zune HD as well. Get a pair of headphones and some multicolor earbuds for them, and some manuals, guides, and directions. So that's pretty much it for the accessories that come with the Zune HD. Now let's take a quick hardware tour around. So I'm pick up the Zune here. Start here on this side. You have sort of your multi-function button right here. When pressing this button down, it'll bring up the menus on the screen. And then right here you have a little message on the side that says hello from Seattle. On the bottom you have your headphone port, and you have your connection port here, your charging and sync port right here. On this side you don't have anything. On the top you have your power button. On the back you don't have anything but a smooth black finish. And on the front you have one button here, that's sort of your home button right here that you press. And then you have your 3.3-inch OLED touchscreen. It's a multi-touch screen, by the way, too. It packs NVIDIA's Tegra processor, which allows it to do HD video output via an external dock up to 720p. Has Wi-Fi like the other Zunes do. It actually has now built-in HD radio, which is really cool. And it has an accelerometer. So that pretty much rounds up the hardware for the Zune HD. So the next thing we're going to do here is we're actually going to boot it up and take a quick look at the software. Okay, I just wanted to mention before going into the software that the Zune does come in a 16 and 32 gigabyte model, and you can get different background finishes available on the Zune original site. So I also want to do a quick comparison to my S9, so to give you a quick comparison there. Show you from the side. As you can see, the S9 is light, and this is also very light too. But you can see it's much thinner than the S9, and it does feel just as good in the hand. It actually feels better in the hand. It's really a slip in the pocket very well. So I just wanted to show you that real quick. So let's start off by turning it on, show you how fast it turns on. Okay, once you turn it on, you get sort of this background screen right here, and just want to scroll that up, and there you're onto the Zune interface. And on the Zune interface, first thing you notice, it looks pretty much like the old Zunes, where you sort of have all your stuff categorized right here from top to bottom, from music, videos, pictures, radio, marketplace, social, podcast, internet, app settings. You just scroll up and down, and then you can see here on the back this little like sort of these icons here at the back. If you click on that, this actually is the quick access section. It keeps track of your history, new music that you've added, and you can actually pin stuff up here. So if you really like a song, you can do, or a playlist, you can just hit down on it, hold it down, and hit pin the quick play, and it'll pin her up at the top for easy access. And all you have to do is hit right back on that side, and it brings back to the main menu. You can also hit the Zune button here at the bottom, and it'll take you between the two of them. So they call this sort of the twist interface. It's a really cool interface. We can start off here with the music section. You can see here you can just press the play button and immediately begin playing music, or you can hit the music section. You can order your stuff by playlist, songs, genre, albums, typical stuff you can order by. But let's say you want to listen to One Thing by Anne-Marie. You just click on that song, and you can click play, and it'll start the playing. One of the things you notice here is if the artist is in somewhere in the Zune marketplace, they'll actually bring up a picture of it right here in the background of that person. Also right in front of the album art here, which is really cool. And it'll begin to play. And just to go back, you just kind of have to hit this top button here. Or if you want to come back from anywhere you are in the system, you just hit the main button there, and it brings you right back. That's a quick look at music. Videos is pretty much the same. Pictures is cool. So you can go by data, by folder. I have some pictures in here of a recent trip I took. You just click on the pictures, and it does have an accelerometer. So you can see here, you can use it on the, you can turn it on landscape, and you can see the pictures in full screen mode. You just have to flick left and right, similar to what you're used to in most touchscreen devices. And you can pinch to sort of zoom out, and you can push out to zoom in. Similar things you're typically used to. And actually what's pretty cool is, let's say, let's get a good picture here. let's say this Final Fantasy picture that I have right here that was on an advertisement building. Let's say I want to use that as the background of my Zune. Went on that little sort of that drop down sort of cover screen that you see. All you have to do is click on it, and if you hit play, it'll actually start the slideshow. But if you click on it, hit at the bottom, hit apply as background, and the background's changed. So let's go back to the main menu here. If you hit the power button here at the top, and then you turn it back on again, you see now that actually becomes your background screen, which is pretty cool. And you scroll back up, you're back into the Zune interface again. Radio is pretty cool. It's very simple. Let's see if I can get an HD radio station. It's 94.5 here. Let's see if the HD versions of it will come up. It might not, since I'm inside. I'm not exactly sure. So, but if the HD station does come up, it'll say HD1 and HD2 right there at the bottom, and you can actually, it'll bring up the song names. And if you hit this little button here at the top, it'll allow you to actually purchase a song through the Zune Marketplace, and it'll put it right into your cart. So that's radio. We'll get into the marketplace and social a little bit later. Podcasts are pretty cool. Click on the podcast, go right to it. It's relatively simple. We'll keep your audio and video podcast here. If we go back up here into the video section, just want to show you how the video quality is on this OLED screen. This is the launch video that actually comes with the when you first install the Zune HD software. Zune desktop software, I mean. As you can see, it's just smooth and great. And the NVIDIA Tegra processor really does make things stand out. And also the OLED screen is awesome. It just makes things look great. It's very similar to how everything looked on the Coleman S9. It's the crispness. This is definitely shown on the Zune too. Okay, just a quick look at the videos there. And we'll take a look at one more thing if we can. All right, let's connect to the internet there. Take a look at one more thing here. We'll take a look at the the social part. I mean the marketplace part here. If you click on marketplace, it's really simply put. It heads you right to the marketplace. You connect to the Wi-Fi that's in near the area, and you can go choose between music and apps. So if you want to actually just buy some music right onto the Zune, it'll go to the new release part of it. And let's say you want to buy the latest Jay-Z album, you just hit there, and I'll add it right to your cart, and you can actually purchase it right here and download it right from here, and it'll use your Microsoft points that you purchased on your account. It'll link up to it, it'll let you download it right to the device, and then you can also back it up and download it onto the Zune desktop software on your computer when you sync it back up. Overall, that's a quick look at the interface, and I just wanted to show that to you right there. My overall impressions of it. This is a great competitor to the iPod. This is really the first true competitor to the iPod, domination, especially the iPod Touch. I think it beats it in pretty much everything, except for internet and apps. The browser, which I'll show you, browser and apps, which I'll show you a little bit later in some other videos, aren't probably as polished yet, but that's definitely coming up soon. That will catch up. The Zune desktop software is absolutely great. I think it beats iTunes by a lot. The Zune Pass, which is a great deal, you pay $15 a month, and you can actually download unlimited songs, and you can stream unlimited from the marketplace, and you get to keep 10 songs DRM free, which is really cool too. So I definitely give this the big thumbs up. If you're in the market to buy a new media player, definitely consider the Zune HD. It's definitely out there. The more people buy it, the more competition will come around. So it won't be so much of the iPod dominance. Zune and Microsoft have done a really good job with this, and it'd really be cool just to get some great competition out there. So definitely consider a Zune. Other than that, be sure to check out some more videos on the Zune coming up pretty soon. So this is BWOne from BWOne.com, reminding you to check out our new site, our new redesigned site at BWOne.com. Also, follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/BWOne.com. Follow us on your RSS feed. And remember to live your tech world and hide